Alabaster, so today is going to be probably a little short, and we will just see what happens. If we get to a certain point, I will stop the session so that everybody can be there for the end of the entire campaign ahead. We'll be moving on to new things. So many books for D&D have been released since we started this campaign. I'm sure the players will enjoy getting to utilize all the cool stuff that's come out since then. I mean, Tasha's wasn't even out when we started, so yeah. All right. Well, where we left off, the party had chosen to escape the fire room as the orb of destruction was going nova. Fleeing towards the keep, and finds themselves in the anteroom to the chamber. On a fun little side note, I don't know if you guys, anybody that's done my mansion. Does anybody remember my little mansion that I ran for Halloween and stuff?
I wasn't here for it, but I do remember it. I remember having conversations about it.
So for some weird reason, when I make a mansion, the layout tends to be similar. It's not the same, but it is definitely similar. And I got done making this, and I was like, I did it again.
It keeps coming back. It's like Ben's haunted. I don't know.
I got this thing with this mansion. I don't know. But anyways, so the party finds themselves in the kind of little ante room here with a great hall in front of them. They can see a stairway leading up to the second floor, and pillars that hold up a balcony around the outside. That's kind of the edge of the balcony that you can see there. And then doorways that lead off down passageways and into chambers. Dynamic lighting is turned on. Can everybody see? Okay. For our viewers, if there are any ever, here's an example of what the party is seeing. And of course, everything's revealed for the stream. So, big question is, you've just run from your lives from that room, carrying Verital with you. What are you gonna do now? Oh yeah, and you took a nap. So, by the time you get done, she is awake.
What's your beer back?
Meantime, I would roll my daily important, my less important.
And I am casting Hero's Feast right now. Well, I would have been casting it. I think I would have been the last watch, so I could take care of that. And then once everybody's awake, you can partake. So I will roll hit points.
Can we get some num nums?
Get some num nums. Let me get. Oh, yeah. Hit points. You get. Well, so you actually let me just pull something in there. Okay, so 12 hit points. Also, your hit point maximum increases by 12 too. So now whatever it was,
So-
at 12.
So let me just confirm here something. You said you cast this before you took your long rest.
It would have been. I would have had my long rest if we were taking watches, which is what I would assume we would be doing with Veritas sitting there. Mine would have been the last watch. So I would have gotten my sleep in by that time.
And then you cast it at that time.
Yeah, because that's the only time I would be able to do it. Because I didn't have it prepared.
Okay. I just want to be clear because the feast will stay for 1 hour and then disappear.
Right. And so as people are waking up, I'd be casting it as so that way once everybody's awake, we just start eating it.
Okay.
It's our breakfast. And I do have the material component for that, so I will do that now.
Buy expensive bowl.
Very expensive bowl.
What else is he gonna use it on?
Agreed. So you've slept here in this anteroom, and you have neither seen nor heard anybody in the time that you've been sleeping. Probably 10 hours or so total time to get the watches and everybody still get their 8 hours of sleep.
Sorry
And
about
our watches went quietly.
Yeah, nothing is going on. Neither heard nor seen anything move anywhere inside the rooms that you can see from the entrance of this area, and nothing came through the doors behind you. You do know that when you came through the portal was just inside the door, but it is gone now. Other than that, looking around the room that you're currently in, you can see that there are hooks lying on both sides that hold cloaks. There's only 3 cloaks that are currently hung up in here, and a couple pairs of boots, and a couple pieces of leather armor. That's pretty much all you see. All of it is black in color. I would say that you don't really hear anything going on. Soft creak of wood once in a while. You do smell kind of this almost an energizing tanginess to the air.
That's what my hero.
What's that?
That's from the hero's feast, right?
Uh huh. Sure.
So good, it's tangy in the air. Yeah, good stuff.
What does the Hero's Feast give us? I probably should have
Okay.
read last week.
Nope, it's okay. No, I posted it in the in roll
Was
20,
it in
but
our
what it
channel?
does,
Yeah.
it gives you
No, in roll 20.
12 hit points. Yeah, it's in roll 20. 12 hit points are added to your maximum HP, and you basically you're full up. So whatever your maximum HP is, you just add 12, and it lasts for 24 hours. You also, if there was any poisons, like that, you can get rid of it. Um, and also you are immune to poison and being frightened. And all of your wisdom saving throws are made with advantage now for the next 24 hours.
Very nice.
Did we recognize those cloaks hanging about?
They look similar to the dark cloaks you've seen other members of the Black Hammer wearing. They aren't especially fancy. They're utilitarian and but still nice. They're not worn or disheveled, dirty.
First thing I'll do is start ritually casting detect magic.
Okay.
So that'll be 10 minutes if people want to do other stuff.
Do that while well briefed.
Yeah. Or I mean, we'll finish eating. I'll finish eating and then do
So
it.
he's got a big like drumstick in one hand and a ritual casting in another.
But the drumstick is his new spellcasting focus.
Right, he's using it as
Yeah.
the wand.
It's like, does anyone have anything to write with? No, that's fine. I'll use this.
Yeah, fun story. The Herringon that I made, his casting focus is any carrot.
Oh, so you can use. Okay, that's funny.
Has to be a carrot, but he can use any carrot.
He's like down to his last dregs, and he pulls out this little baby carrot that's like not fully developed, but it's still technically a carrot.
Yeah.
Has to choose lunch or
Oh, casting.
Maybe he doesn't have to choose. As long as it's still a carrot, he can use it. Do they say, what's up,
That'd
Doc?
be
Lot?
God.
I wonder.
That'd be funny if that's how he starved, or like he died because he starved, but he's still holding a carrot.
Yeah, maybe.
He couldn't let go. He's like, no, I won't eat the carrot.
Yeah, it'll be fun to play him. Anyways, what are you guys gonna do?
We're waiting for Ido to finish his casting.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you just gonna sit around and wait for that, then it happens. You can now detect magic.
No, look around the room first, see if I notice anything other than us.
The cloaks, nothing in the room is magical. Besides the objects, of course, that you have with you. Looking around the room, you do notice that there is a sparkle to the air. Magic, ambient magic in the air.
Do I know anything about it, or just that this place seems magical?
It is wild magic.
Oh, fun. Alright, relay that to the group. Be careful about using magic. It seems wild.
I cast that piece in the corner.
It presents itself as little motes, like dust particles in the air to you, Eidolon, that kind of spark and change shape and form. You've seen it before, though, so you're pretty familiar with it from a certain spear. But you do notice it's not very concentrated where you're standing right now. However, looking over into the great room, you can see it's much more concentrated that direction.
As I finish my meal, I'll pour out the rest of what's in my goblet. This one's for Ryken. Thinking about it. And then I'll step into the great room.
How many magic items are you carrying?
Behind.
I'm just kidding.
Uh,
Nothing happens. Are you?
Everything.
So wild magic zone, activating all your magic items at the same time.
I don't. How have you been carrying all this stuff? Because you don't have a bag of holding anymore.
Oh, I just wear it now.
It's just all over his body.
Yeah, I'm strapped like a survival man.
Right?
this has big signs of
Rock me! Clink, 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 clink. Just walking. I can't find my buffs. I don't know how to sort my spells.
I'm going to, since Eidolon is going in before, back here, you can say cast a spell over here. Then just help you a little bit.
Well, you can't see the magic. You didn't cast detect magic, so you
No,
don't.
but
But
he
he
told
related
us
to
about it. He told us about it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, just like
Right?
magic in the air. Wild
Because
magic.
I've already casted the spell, so
Yeah.
so I'm hoping it's safe. Do you think it's safe in here?
It seems
real quick, Eidolon, you do notice that the concentration is not like this room is more concentrated, but rather that it becomes more concentrated the further north you move.
So like towards that staircase.
Towards the staircase,
Or
and
just more.
you can only go. You can only see 30 feet. So yeah,
Yeah,
towards the
okay.
staircase. It becomes thicker as it goes north.
Gotcha.
Sorry, on-game related, Ben. All you gotta do is go to your Steam settings and then downloads, and you can allow downloads during game.
So
It'll
right,
activate it.
as far as you can see, is right to the edge of the stairway. So
Yeah. And then were you just entirely joking about the like magic items and stuff, or did anything happen? Do I notice anything on my person that happened?
nothing has happened. No, I was kidding. However, that does exist. Like that situation, wild magic zones are a real thing, and they really do cause magic items to do stuff. Magic items, magic spells. There's different kinds. Okay, so there's different kinds of wild magic zones. The more mundane type will only activate if you. They'll only cause surges and deplete magic items if you use them inside of it or cast spells inside of it. There are stronger ones that any magic that enters them at all, any magic item that enters them is completely drained and all of its magic used to cast surges. It will destroy magic items.
Well then, all right, cool. I got 10 minutes. I look around.
Okay.
What were you saying, Albert?
If it's safe, I could give you something that make you a little bit more resistant to things that magic doesn't have to do.
Sure. How long is
But
left?
a minute.
Okay.
But there's nothing. I'll cast resistance, and that is you get a D4 for safety.
Ah, cool.
So if anything happens while you're out there,
So you're casting resistance on him in the other room?
in the little where we're all at, I haven't come back to do that.
Oh, okay.
Basically, I'm asking you where's the safe capacity?
I don't know. I mean, I can only tell what I can see.
I'll just do it from inside the little cup.
I'll come back in so you can cast it. Then.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'll walk back out and start walking towards the staircase. And I just still notice the magic going up there, or
Hold on a second. I think I need to turn you guys up on my audio mix.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you. Last session's audio was really low for everybody except for you.
Yeah, I'm checking it now. Can I get a mic check from everybody, please?
yo yo.
Mic check.
Hello, hello.
Yeah,
Check,
you guys
check,
are
check.
still quiet. Let me
Hello, hello.
turn it up a little bit more.
Talking, I'm
That
talking.
help for me.
Hey.
Ida's in the room. Wants a
And
flying
testing.
broom.
All right.
Testing
Check,
2-3,
check.
testing 2-3.
Yeah, that should be good.
Check.
That should be good. If
Oh,
somebody
boy.
wants to log into the stream and check, I'll zoom in so you can't see anything.
All right, talk, everyone.
Taka.
Okay, can you hear me? Talking.
Do.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
Ben, go ahead and talk too, because
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
now you
tell
talk,
if
Ben,
you're
too.
louder.
Okay.
Let's see if we can compare it.
How does my voice sound?
Terrible, but we can hear you.
Oh. I don't.
Yeah.
No, I know. Ezra, I'm not sure how you fell into that black hole, man.
What?
All right, so it's working.
Yeah.
Just a second, guys.
One sec.
All right. Yeah, have you ever seen me reach up here? Because my mic is up here, I'm hitting the mute button on it. Actually, it picks up really well considering where it is. Maybe I better keep myself muted when I'm not doing anything. Okay. Anywho.
Test.
It's working. So we should be good.
Alright, cool.
Don't want the... Yeah, I noticed it was really quiet when I was checking on it, too.
It almost sounds like you're a little bit low, but I think it's fine. We can at least hear everybody.
It should be fine.
Yeah.
I'm talking real kind of just mild, too, not excited. And I get excited, so, you know.
Cool.
Anyways, so you step out into the room. Looking around, you look up the stairs, you look out around you. The glowing particles that you can see seem to be thicker on the floor that you're on and getting thicker the further north you head, rather than going up the stairs. They thin going up the stairs.
Alright, I'm gonna walk around the stairs. I'm not gonna go up them.
Okay.
Kind of just looking around and
Let me
see
what
if
I
the
can see.
concentration keeps going up or just more around north.
Looking around, you can see the room to your left appears to be something like a throne room. You see a covered, rather elaborate chair. And as you have continued moving north, you can see now, just barely on top of that pedestal, is what appears to be a familiar-looking bag.
This pedestal.
No, in the other room.
Oh, in here.
Yeah, there's a pedestal to the south. You can just see half of it.
Okay. Before I go investigate further, I want to go around the entire great room. Can I go underneath the stairs here?
Yes.
Cool. I'll just kind of head this way.
Keep in mind that if you drag your character large distances, it will not open up the fog of war.
Oh, gotcha.
To keep them kind of in view.
So,
Tempting.
I thought it was just hallways that I was passing by.
there is a single door at the back of the room. It is... I'll go and mark it. North of that square there.
Okay.
There's a door over here to the right. And a door over here to the left. In the front chamber area, I believe you can see through those. Let me double check the lighting layer. There is a door there and a door. They're a little harder to see, so I'm marking them for you. A door there.
Yeah, there's a lot of doors.
And that is all of the doors within this chamber. There are some down the hallway there from you. One north, one south, double door to the south, and that upper right-hand corridor. I think the rest of them you can see because they're openings. Right? So, that's not what I'm trying to do.
Alright, I'll tell the group. I think it's fine. I'm out. What are we gonna do with her?
I'm still on board with killing her. I don't know about you guys. If you had questions for her, ask them.
I'm good. I need to go look at something. I'll head this way.
What do you look at? I'll follow along.
I still got the magic up. Do I notice anything?
Each one of the
Within the doorway?
pedestals, each one of the white pedestals,
Yeah.
has a glass case on top of it. Within each glass case is an object. Each object is magical. The throne itself is also magical.
What about the doorway? Do I see any magical traps?
No magic in the doorway. Like I said, this one pedestal here on the end, inside the glass magical is a magical object. Looks like a brown leather bag. Looks familiar, actually.
Hey. Take a step in.
Nothing happens. You can see other objects on top of each one of the other pillars. On this pillar over here in the upper left is a fine wooden and silver bow. It is magical. Sitting next to it is a sword in a scabbard, finely wrought with dragons on the hilt and along the scabbard. That's also magical. The third one over contains a metal kite shield with a relief of a rearing lion on it. The middle bottom pillar contains a magic cloak, purple, with a hood. And the last one has a purple and green wizard's hat.
Wow. All these items in here are magical. I'll go look at that bag closer.
It has a little plaque inside the glass, and it says captured from our enemies, the Sentinels.
Wait a minute.
Where the...
What's
Wait.
this?
Can I look at the pedestal and see if it's trapped at all? Booby trapped?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
First roll of the
What are you doing?
I think that's my bag.
Want like Alabasta to help out? What are you doing?
I just want to have a look.
So you look around.
Right.
It doesn't appear to be trapped, actually. You can see that
Detect magic.
the glass case has a latch on it, allowing one side of it to swing open on hinges, allowing access inside.
And nothing's magical about it besides the bag.
Just the bag.
Look, there's cool stuff in here.
Alright, sure it's safe.
I don't know
Go
if
up
I
to
should
this
open it,
this
though.
other pedestal. What's in this other pedestal? What does it say on the plaque, if there's a plaque?
It says Night Wretch Cloak of Invisibility.
Night Wretch?
Yeah.
Neat.
Cool. Go to the next one. A hat, I think.
Oh yeah, the wizard's hat. Sorry. That wizard hat's name is. It just says wizard's hat.
Oh. All right. We go up to the shield.
uh, Stout lion shield says.
Okay. And the sword.
Flaming long sword. I'm sorry, flaming vorpal longsword.
Ooh. And then finally, the bow.
The bow, lightning bow.
Yo, these are really cool looking stuff in here. Other than that hat, it just says wizard hat.
Nice.
Must not be very cool to be a wizard. Is it true? Seems like it's true.
No, wizards are dope.
Not a bad thing.
Ben, will you allow us to use Alabaster as the babysitter for the evil lady?
Sure.
Cool. Then Ezra, you and I can move away if we want to.
Yeah,
as long as
that's a good use for him since he's not here.
he's just be babysitter. That's-
He
Killer
be
shields.
babysitting.
Yeah.
She
The Alabaster
seems-
has the urge to kill her. No.
So be it. But I'm out of the room, so I don't know.
She seems
Exactly.
to have shrunk in on herself, and she's barely alive still. Her wounds were terrible, so she's just barely hanging in there.
Just
I'm
where
not
we
wasting
want
the
her.
spell slot. Sorry.
Oh, I can cast Detect Magic too. I have it at will.
I mean, I have a ritual. I can ritual cast it, but
But I'm gonna go check out this room.
okay. I'm not gonna move unless I'm with Ben on this because I don't want to set off anything without him like being like, oh yeah, you were supposed to set off a trap like 10 steps ago.
So looking into that room, Ezra, you can see what appears to be a piano room. I mean, there's a big piano in the room. There's no seating other than at the piano itself, however.
I walk over to this piano. Does it have sheet music on it? And if so, is it the same as at the artificer we fought's house? She
No.
also.
It does not have any sheet music on it currently.
Anything magic in here?
No.
This piano mimic?
There is a large painting on the right-hand wall
Okay, what's the painting of?
and a clock in the south wall. You can kind of see the objects there.
Is that just like a person in the painting?
The painting shows a small gnome character in a robe that is standing with two women, both of which you recognize as Verita and Teresai.
Alright, so big boss. I'm guessing that's old Ben. I'm gonna attempt to touch the pendulum of the clock and see if there's a secret door entrance.
All you do is disrupt the clock. Nothing happens.
I've seen Stranger Things. That was good. I helped the team. So, alright, I'm gonna just wander out. Or, I'll move this rug. Is there anything under the rug?
Moving the rug,
And it's suffocation.
you notice that, there's absolutely nothing underneath of it. just
Man.
more wood floor.
This mansion sucks. There's no secret doors anywhere. Alright, I'll poke the piano with my sword.
Like, where?
Just on the side of it.
Nothing happens.
Alright, didn't like stick or anything? This
No.
thing's not a mimic.
No.
Alright.
So suspicious.
Paranoia is strong in this one.
He's played games with us before. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
everything is a trap. Secret doors or something, but okay.
You saw my message earlier. I was like, so easy to make them second guess themselves.
Are there any circles on the ground? Something small.
Yeah, you haven't found any circles yet. Squares everywhere.
Crap, that's worse. Let's figure this out. It's a puzzle.
It's a giant game of chess.
I mean, there are pedestals over here, right? Like near where I'm at.
No,
Like these are these actual pedestals?
those are pillars that go up, and they're holding up a
Oh.
balcony that goes around the outside.
Oh, okay.
So there's a balcony upstairs that runs along the side there, over the top of the Great Hall part of it, around the edges, and then the stairway goes up and hits that. That's where it ends up there, is at that balcony, and then those are holding up the outside edge. So they kind of illustrate where the outside edge is.
All right. Well, that was gonna be my room I'll check. So, anyone else want to go look at something? Or I'll just keep.
I want to see if Ido's gonna grab his bag or not.
I was gonna wait and see if you were gonna walk out the room, and then I was gonna try to sneak it.
Hey, I'm just watching from. Oh, here, I'll walk out of the room. How's that?
I will say that the openings to get at inside of the pillars are on the back side of the pillar, back side of the cases. So on the southern ones, the openings on the south side of them, and on the
like
north
that side.
ones, it's from on the north side. So that when you're looking at the object, there isn't like a seam and hinges in your way.
Yeah. So like this way, or
Yeah, that's how you'd have to get at it. But it's just a little hook, so you can just go and then
all right,
pull it open.
I'll do that. I want to open it.
Okay, I was rolling stealth to see if you don't know I'm there too, so you think you're alone.
All right, good. He's gone.
It opens, no problem.
I'll take the bag. Is it mine?
It is your bag.
The bag of holding.
Oh! I knew you were gonna do it. I knew it.
Oh.
I watched you the whole time.
No, you didn't. I'll start walking away.
With it in your hand. Hey, whoa!
I want
What's in it?
I want to look.
What's in it?
This is my bag of holding.
Yeah, what's in it?
What do you mean? What's
Is it
in
in there? Well, you lost all your stuff. Did they take all?
Do you have to reattune yourself to it, or
That's not
You don't have to
attunement.
attune to a bag.
I'll check. I'll check my bag and see if all my stuff was in there.
All of your stuff?
Or not all, but I mean, I didn't have much. I want to look for my spare spell book. Is it there?
If you think of an object and try to pull it out that you had in there, then yes, it will come out.
Okay. Yes.
Hey, you all are rich again.
And then I want to look at this hat.
It's a purple and green hat. Like a dark purple and a dark green. And the label's on the other side. But if you walk around and look at it, it just says wizard hat.
I'll take it.
Open it up, take it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Pick it up.
It was magical, right?
Yeah.
All of these items, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then if anything doesn't happen, I'll walk out.
Okay.
See what everyone else is doing. Then I'll ritually cast Identify on it.
He's gonna go
Oh,
examine his loot.
that cloak, we should do that too. I'm gonna go and grab the cloak. Sounds like it's a good idea. Invisible. I'll grab it and pull it out too.
All right.
Up.
Dad?
I'm with.
Hey guys, I got my bag back.
Nice.
And look at this hat. identify.
Right there.
Very concerned about the hat.
Are you going to identify there
Sorry.
Yeah,
with the moats of everything of wild?
gotta test it out somehow.
Oliver's like, I'm going over here.
Yep.
Thank you.
And here. Let me. Let's see if you know if I'm watching or not. Yeah, you probably know I'm watching.
Let's check.
Perception.
Well, his passive has got to be way better.
I was gonna say his pass is
And
higher than 10.
good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's like 13
Pretty
or
sure he knows.
14.
Anyways,
So another 10 minutes and try to identify this.
yeah. What are the
And
rest
also
of you
use
guys
magic
doing?
out here to see if it does anything.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Watching Ido explode.
Watching Ido explode.
I was walking up to Ezra to see what he found.
So I was looking at a piano room and was about to go this. Like,
I'll mark more doors. Give me a second. There's a double door here. A single door here, although that one's pretty visible. You saw a double door here. A single door there, although that one was also highly visible. Down this way, single. Single. Just close that. And that one you can actually see him. So I don't need to mark it. Alright. There, I think I marked all the doors. That you can see.
Ido, I'm handing you the cloak to identify as well. See
Okay.
what it needs, but
Oh, so you went and got the cloak and brought it out?
I had brought that out to the room. I don't think you were
I might have been.
I think you were distracted at the time.
I was talking to my daughter again. So.
Yeah. But I just backed away so that didn't explode.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the cloak is really neat. It's purple. On the outside, really dark. Kind of glitters a little bit. The interior of it is really, really, really dark purple to where it's basically black.
Neat.
All right, what Ezra, Kai, what are you guys doing?
okay.
All the action's been over here. Let's see what's going on with you guys.
Let's check out this room.
That's a hallway. You're looking down it, and you can see that there are large potted plants placed in the middle of the hallway. Looks like somebody was moving them, and
Anything magic?
they're just left there. Nothing magical.
Okay.
Ezra, you just want to move them, or
You can step around them. It's
Oh.
completely possible. However, they are, blocking 75% of the passageway.
Let's see if I can slide them.
you could always
metal ooze.
They are
Yeah.
very big and very heavy, but you can attempt to do so.
I'm gonna have my metal ooze go past, and like kind of go over each of the squares.
Zigzag back and forth down the hall.
Yeah.
Sets off stuff.
Your trap finder.
Yeah. Poor bastard.
Every time somebody does that with a character or something like that, I immediately think of the old man from the Bard's Tale. The trap finding summon that you can do. Anyways.
I used to, in one game, I had a barbarian that just carried around a body. I just throw it in front of him, then pick it up and throw it in front of him again.
Oh, jeez.
Here's a lizard man. He didn't really respect the dead too much.
Right. Gee. So Ben, did he explode or set off any
Nah,
traps?
no.
Okay. Um.
I still don't
Well,
trust.
Ezra, I mean, if you would like, I'll go next. If you don't want to risk it, but
Yeah. We'll go together.
okay,
Gotta
go
risk
ahead.
it for the biscuit.
Luckily, my ooze is actually quite small, so he doesn't actually take up a lot of space.
Yeah, so there's a double door there just north of you, Ezra. That's why I put the marks there.
That's where the X's are.
Yeah, it's north of you.
All right,
And there's
you
a
ready
single
to,
door to the south on the other side of the other plants.
You want to try this?
Sure. Let me do something that might help you slightly. Oh, it needs to be a cantrip, doesn't it? Not to waste spells. Okay. Uh, you get guidance in case you have to react or something.
Uh, I'm going right for it. Doorknob. Opening
Nope.
the door.
Yep.
Open up the door. Inside, you see a dining room.
And I like wince heavily as soon as I open it. It's like, yeah. No, okay.
On the far end of the room, you can see another double door.
We're doing a bad job of checking traps without us, without
So,
Alabaster.
largely open room. You see a large cabinet there on the left of you that contains dishes and plates, bowls, silverware. Other than that, there's some plants in the room, some lighting fixtures which are lit. They seem to glow with an inner light, magical lights. Steady, almost like electric light.
Man, these plates don't even ask us to be their guest.
Do we know that reference?
I mean, Beauty and the Beast.
Well,
What type of magic mansion doesn't have singing, dancing plates?
You guys, the last several sessions, you've missed every reference I've made. So,
oh yeah.
and I have made some. If you didn't realize that. Anyways, moving on.
We're too focused on staying alive.
Yeah, we were just terrified the whole time.
Anyways, be on the lookout though. There are some.
What's this table over here?
That table area there is actually a large cabinet containing a lot of silverware plates and stuff like that. All of it is actually very fancy looking. It's got gold inlay or silver inlay, and well made.
I mean,
We
my
can do it
guy's
all
not
over.
exact. He's like, I'm gonna get away from the guy who's identifying magic items in
Well,
wild magic.
yes, but they were doing that while you're doing what you're doing now, so he can't just come over.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, I mean he can.
I'm
he can
coming
leave,
over just to
but
keep an eye on everybody.
it's like 10 minutes of identify, right? Or is
Well,
it
Yeah.
1 per?
Well, no, they spent quite a bit of time in the trophy room. Everything that's happening now is while you guys were doing the stuff in the trophy room, so you are not there.
Oh, I'm not there. Okay.
This is what happens when you split the party. Things happen at the
Yeah.
same time, and we take twice as long to do everything.
Excellent. Well, it works in your favor, Ben, because you don't want us to get to the big baddie too early.
I'm not worried about it. I'm just making sure he understands why he can't be there. Is because technically he's
No, and that's
over
fine.
there right now.
Right.
Okay. So, anyways, it's a dining room. You see no magic, so
And there's another
there
door
are
at the
4
end.
place settings currently set out with no food or anything at the table. That's the
There's
only
probably
thing
a
you'd
kitchen
see.
somewhere around here.
Probably what?
a kitchen around here somewhere.
Probably.
Ezra, are you going in that next room?
Looking at this door, it's a sturdy, nice looking door. But it looks like it's seen more wear than other doors on this hallway.
Can't actually see around the pillar. I'm gonna have to over here.
Did we lose Ezra?
I think so. I haven't heard anything from him. I don't think he has in real life, like real life aggro. I think he lives by himself. So
His
Yo.
cat probably got him.
oh, that's right. He has animals.
We're gonna
That's
read about it on the news. His cat, man
Right.
eaten by cat mid game.
Fucking throat slashed and everything. Jeez.
Are you there, Ezra?
Can you hear
He
me?
is.
Now we
yeah,
can.
kind of.
Okay. So I think my mic got disconnected from my computer.
Oh,
Oh,
we figured it was something.
yeah, no, I was gonna go open this door.
I mean,
Okay.
our contemplations, or at least mine, sided towards you being eaten by your cat. But
I mean, I appeased them recently with food.
all right,
That's
so
not my intent, Ryken, but yes, that is
you
kind
pull
of
open the door, looking inside. You see bunks.
Oh, this is cozy, I guess.
It's a rather plain looking room. Obviously, sleeping quarters for peasants and or guards.
Kind of weird. We haven't seen anybody.
Is there any chests or anything for like them to keep their personal belongings?
Yeah, there would be footlockers underneath of the bottom bunks.
All right, let's steal some
Rummage
shit.
them? I was like, yeah, can we rummage them? Might
So-
find weapons or something.
Looking through them, you do find a set of short swords. About 6 short swords and like some spare, somewhat ratty looking boots.
Anything magical?
No.
Yeah.
I'll bag of holding the short swords, but I'm not carrying the boots. Screw those boots. If Ezra's okay with it. The reason why I want them is if I still have it, I'd like to keep them for barrage.
Fair enough.
Oh, I lied. I don't have barrage. Oh well, we might have another long rest.
No, save your spells. Cantrips and rituals.
We might
all
need
you
to
need.
arm peasants. Who knows?
Ooh, antimatter rifle. Let's grab that. Short sword.
All right.
Hellfire short sword. Are those Hellfire short swords?
No.
Oh,
So now, at this point, Oliver, we have caught up time-wise since they searched that room.
Okay. So, yeah. As I know, bad things usually happen when people wander off. Are you walking over here? Dabs.
The doors north
Kinda
of you
see,
are
okay.
open. You see a dining room.
Okay.
No people, though.
Yeah, I see barely. I see their butts out of another doorway.
Well, to be fair, you probably wouldn't see their butts. They're probably looting
In
the
the-
room.
Okay.
probably hear
and
the-
I'll come over to where they're at.
I would say you probably hear the swords being shifted around, the stuff in the boxes, because it's probably a fairly quiet mansion right now.
Yep.
Okay. Just keeping an eye on where everything's at. Don't want to have too far. Holler if there's something bad happening. I'll stay back here.
so I can kind of see everybody. That's all.
Look, you guys have a party mom.
No fighting, you two.
Who's fighting?
No, just shut the door if you're gonna fight. I don't want to hear it.
All right. Well, Ido's still casting.
Let's wander back, I guess. Regroup.
Ezra, are you using detect magic or eyes?
Me?
Yeah,
My eyes cast detect magic at will.
you got that back. That's what I was asking, is whether or not you took the
Oh
ability.
yeah, I can swap them out each time I levels, and I just grabbed it back. I figured I'd go full circle.
Yeah, right back where you came from. Mouse is
Getting
gonna
back to
die.
my roots. But now I realized I'd never used the thing that lets me cast slow, so I dropped it.
Okay. So, as you walk out into the chamber, you can, see the mist in the air as well. You see Eidolon casting his spell. And you see the magical motes are much more excited around him. I mean, when you approach within 30 feet. Because currently you're too far away, but... kind of looking for a response.
I'm still casting.
I meant from Ezra, but...
Oh yeah. I'm just waiting on him basically now at this point.
Well, you'd have to move within like 30 feet of him or so before you'd see what I described. So
Yeah. I'll just walk up to him.
the little motes are jumping and sparking in the air kind of wildly around Eidolon as he continues his ritual cast. Wait until he finishes it. Eidolon, you finish casting your spell and cast Identify. Roll D100.
Let's go.
So glad I'm over here.
8-3.
Alright. Ezra, you see that there's a pulse in the air as he casts spell, kind of a rush outwards. The power strobes through you. As it does so, you feel energized. But, since you haven't cast any spells, it does nothing.
Wait, what happened?
Wild magic stuff.
Eidolon, the hat that you're wearing functions as a bag of holding.
That's funny.
But there's a small detail to it. It is already completely full of stuff
Ooh.
Don't put it out.
that you have no idea what's in there.
I can't pull it out.
It's the sword of Gryffindor.
The only way that you can take things out of it are by sticking your hand into it and thinking of the object you wanted and then pulling it out.
No. Well,
Isn't there an empty thing you can do?
Empty button.
If you turn it
Well,
inside out.
if you turn it inside out, everything's supposed to fall out of a normal bag of holding. I don't know about the hat.
This is not a normal bag of holding.
It's a bag of hat.
All right. So let's put your let's put your hat of holding in your bag of holding.
Oh, that'll work out great.
No, we already discussed that once. I could
I
probably
mean-
just cause like a
No
black
possible
hole within a
downfall.
black
It'll be
hole.
the end of the campaign right here.
I mean, this
This is how we start Spelljammer.
this
Dumps you out
is-
in the astral sea.
And then we
Perfect.
have to make a party of people to rescue us.
Yeah,
So much for
Wow.
making new
But-
characters, you guys.
but it'll be a tale
Just
about
keep
like
going.
the Zorko Sentinels causing
Actually-
chaos.
Actually, we start. If that's how the campaign ends, you guys would totally find your dead floating bodies in the astral sea when we play Spelljammers. I'm just saying. I would do
that
it.
would be so funny.
Just
But we'd
dead
start
floating
at-
bodies.
Level 12, though. Just think of that. At
No.
level 12.
Somebody didn't get what I said.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Bodies.
I said your dead floating bodies would be found by your new characters in Spelljammer.
I would act completely ignorant of the characters and be like, I don't know who they are.
But hey, free magical stuff. Let's pick it up.
Free
Salvage.
magical stuff. Oh god. And so it begins again.
Anyways,
So did anything bad happen after I cast it?
no. There was definitely some kind of a surge, but it doesn't seem to have had any harmful effect.
I looked myself over, like, huh, okay. And then I'll say, did you find anything? I noticed that all that wild magic heads upstairs, so maybe we should
Yeah,
search that last.
looks like there's not much going on down here though. So
There's a few doors we haven't checked out up north.
yeah, there's north doors.
All those red X's.
You can't say that there's nothing down here, okay? The DM would be horribly offended.
I don't know if you guys want to
Completely
search why
worthless.
I
Absolutely.
identify again.
What's that?
I was saying to the group, if you guys want to keep searching the rooms, I can identify this cloak. Another 10 minutes though.
All right. Yeah, we can do that.
Just don't get into a fight without me.
Yeah, no promises.
Alright,
I send
maybe we should have a safe word, action word. If we got a call to arms,
Yell fight
how original.
or help.
Cool. Simple. I like it.
If someone yells something,
I was
Go.
gonna say something like pineapple, but okay.
About ow. If you get hurt,
Bonzo
just say
bean.
ow.
well, in that case, what do we say if we just find a pineapple?
Well, if you find one, then don't touch
He's
it,
got
because what
it,
are
yeah.
pineapples doing in this area?
Being delicious.
Well,
I say we're in it. We might find a kitchen. If we find a kitchen, there's probably going to be fruit.
just be
You
careful.
know, one of the best things for a pineapple is on this big, like, this doughy disc, and it's got, like, cheese on it, and, like, this tomato paste stuff, and you put pineapple on it and a little bit of meat. It's delicious.
I ordered one of those for my daughter tonight.
I bought one for my cousin.
Kai, you have a daughter?
Oh yeah.
Things happened while I was away.
Right. she's only. Wait. No. We're not going there, Ben. Nope.
It's canon.
Is Gond cool with this?
So that's what you're doing in the mithril hall.
Well, some of those doors look pretty hot. So
I
Alright,
mean, what do you think that slime is? I'm just saying.
it's my prodigy. Yeah. Progeny. There we go. I found the word.
Eventually.
Well, I didn't want to say protege because I'm a little better than a
What,
slime.
not good enough to do that?
All right. Well, are we just
Going in
gonna
this room.
let? Which one? Oh, okay. Let me move the door.
My slime was like, "I'm going through the door."
Open the doors.
Looking inside, though, you can see that it is another set of bunks and whatnot in here.
Why are these all empty? Interesting.
Oh, where'd you go?
Kai's lost. He was making sure his IRL kid was able to use the potty, and so now he's by himself.
Now I gotta go look for Kai. Do I see where he could have gone?
No, but at the end of the hallway, you see two little girls dressed in blue dresses.
Ah,
Oh, yeah,
I'm just
they're
kidding.
back.
I'm just
Oh.
kidding.
The Shining.
I'm just kidding. It's not
Right.
actually there, but I can't resist when you go looking down hallways. That's not actually one of my references because it's not really there.
No, it wasn't really
looking
there in The
for it
Shining
now.
either. Reference.
Yeah.
True. Okay.
Did Kai pass me? I don't know, because I might have stepped away while he was moving around.
I don't know.
I literally don't know where he went.
You
No,
lost
look at-
him.
Oh, you got
Oh,
Scooby Doo.
crap.
He's just
See
running
this
around.
door, but
There's a door down at the
all right,
end
I'm gonna
too.
check it. Yeah, I'm gonna check that door. I'm like, Kai, where'd you go? Oh, there's another hallway.
Yep.
He's just whispering around corners.
Kai, pineapple. Or way down over there. All right, I'll go ahead and open up this door because I have no idea where it went.
What's in this chest?
You see a room with a couple of bunk beds, but there's a table in the middle of the room with what appears to be a deck of cards and a set of dice. It looks like a place where they would gather to gamble. What now?
Ooh.
In your chamber, Kai, I was talking about Ulvers. In your chamber, you see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Uh,
I thought
you see a group of beds in this room. It looks actually kind of crowded in here. There's a couple of chests, a crate, and what appears to be a kind of like a dicing tray there.
Okay. Are these chests actually here?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you're probably getting tired of this, but where'd it go? Cast as a ritual. Whoa.
Yeah, what are you casting as a ritual? I was waiting for what you were casting. Detect magic?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to spend 10 minutes casting that. Got it.
Yeah, my ooze is just gonna sit around here, just like going in squares, just bored out of his freaking mind. Like,
Okay, so Eidolon, you finish casting your identify spell on the cloak. It is a cloak of invisibility. When worn, it gives the wearer advantage to stealth at all times. However, when the hood is raised, it turns the wearer invisible for up to 1 hour. That time is cumulative, so you can only use it for an hour for an entire 24-hour period, and it recharges at dawn the next day.
Nice. Is it attunement required?
Yes.
No. Still
are you
cool
out
though.
of attunement slots?
Yeah, I'm way out of attunement slots.
That's funny.
Cool stuff.
If
Does anyone need it?
if it was just an activated magic item, it wouldn't require attunement, but it gives you a bonus all the time. So
Might be a good one for Alabaster if he. I don't know. Unless someone else wants it.
Pretty
If not, I'll put it in my reacquired bag of holding.
Now, in case I missed it, it doesn't modify sound at all, right?
no,
So you're still loud as shit if you're loud as shit, like
but
me.
but it does give you advantage on stealth. So
Oh, that might help a little.
So then what? You get a straight roll
yeah.
if you have
Yeah.
disadvantage.
So I mean, give it to Ryken if he showed back up,
Oh.
right?
Oh, he's here in the chat. Or he's in. Yeah, he said he's here.
Yep.
Is he?
Yo.
I didn't
Yeah.
hear him join. You there, Ryken?
You just creep.
I got bored listening to us go from room to room.
He's
He's lurking.
I didn't hear him join. Is his mic not working?
Oh, I was muted. Ah,
Everybody
imagine
does that
that.
tonight.
yeah. Don't worry. Good job, Ben. I'm totally not joining tonight. Wink, wink.
Oh, I don't know what you're doing, so you have to communicate with me if you're going to be playing. You know, if you're playing, I need to know so that I can, work you in.
Take over Alabaster. Just shank a woman right now, which again,
No, I have a place where he is and everything. I just,
yeah.
haven't looked at the Discord, so I didn't even see him in there, and I hadn't heard him, so I didn't even know he was here. So, are you wanting to play, Johnny?
No. I'm not gonna play tonight.
Oh, okay. Because I have a location that your
No.
character
No.
is.
They can do this by themselves.
Okay. Are you planning on going into the end game with them? Because there's after this, the next time we play will be more than likely the beginning of the very, very end.
I mean, are you seriously asking me?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it won't be. I know. I'm gonna have to take next week off. So definitely be 2 weeks from now. Just to give you an idea of that.
Okay.
But anyways, we're gonna
Spoilers, dude.
get back to the game. Of course, it depends on what happens here too. Somewhat. So
And it's cool just to hang out too. It's good to have you back, even if you're just chilling.
feel free to make fun of these yahoos. Anyways, yeah. So that is what the cloak does. Now, what are the rest of you guys up to?
10 minutes of ritual casting.
I know you're busy, Kai. What are you doing, Ezra?
I'm staring down the suit of armor because I'm concerned it's gonna come alive.
It's pretty hefty looking. It looks like oversized for you. Oliver, what are you doing?
In this room, I missed part of what you had said because I thought you were talking to Kai. So you said something about dice or cards or something, and just a bed.
There's a gaming table there that has cards and dice
Okay.
at it. There's a couple of crates and some beds in the room.
Okay. What's on the crates? If I went to go take a look if there's any writing on it or anything.
No writing.
I'll kind of shake it to see if there's anything in there, if it's heavy or not.
They are fairly heavy. Yep. The top one is open.
Okay. Oh. Can I see over it?
Not at your height, no.
I'll crawl on the bed. Get on the bed and I'll look down. How's that?
It's full of food stuff.
Okay.
Hard
And I hate being
bread
so
and
short.
wrapped cheeses and stuff.
Okay. All right, then I'll just move to the north.
Okay.
Kai, where'd you go? Kai.
Since I'm concentrating, I wouldn't be paying attention to whispers or anything.
Well, you're way too far away. Alright.
That too.
Eidolon, Ezra, what are you guys doing?
I'll check out this door. Open it up.
Okay.
Doors.
This door is actually pretty ornate looking. It's got a silver handled doorknob on it. So, pulling the door open, looking inside, you see a large clawfoot tub.
I'm the pooper.
Very ornate door for the bathroom.
Looks pretty fancy.
Some people enjoy a really nice bathroom. Okay.
There's folded towels. What appears to be a device that is used to create steam in the room.
Real
a
fancy.
fire pit thing to heat rocks, which then water's poured
Man, why
on.
would we take a long rest in here? We could have had sun.
Yep.
Alright.
Can I open the door north to me? I don't know if it's the same room as what they're in.
Pull that door open, and you find yourself looking at yet another room for people.
Oh.
There's some chests and a dresser in the room. But other than that, yeah, they're pretty boring, mundane rooms. Even the flooring in here is pretty plain wood instead of the fancy tiles and whatnot that you find in other chambers.
Okay. Bye. Where'd you go? Good one. Oh, hey, Ezra. Have you seen Kai? Taking a poop? And why are you watching him?
He's quiet.
God damn it.
Muted.
Yep.
Keeps muting
No.
himself.
Again.
I'm not muted.
Okay. No, we're talking about Ezra. Anyway, so Kai, you finished casting your spell. You can now detect
Yay.
magic.
Thank you. Do I notice anything magical about this a box?
No.
And then can I move around while I'm concentrating?
Yeah.
This a box?
No.
These dice.
No.
Move yourself. This box.
No.
And this box.
Nope.
Whatever
Nothing.
this is.
Just a decoration. Nothing in here is magical.
Oh.
There are some weapons. There are some weapons. There and various other things in the room. The crate contains food stuff. The individual chests contain mostly clothing. You find some spears on the rack.
And I like to collect things, but I don't know if I want to just keep taking weapons. It is one less weapon for the enemy to have, but it's a conundrum. I've got room. Hold on. Let me actually check how much room I have. Bag of holding. How full are you? Actually, not that full.
Yeah, you should have lots of room. Just that.
So, in order to prevent the theoretical bad guys that aren't here for some reason, I'm going to take all their weapons.
Okay.
But I don't know how many that is. So, do you have a number?
6 spears.
6 spears. Is there any
Two
other weapons in the? Oh,
two
sorry. Go on.
long swords and 2 short swords.
All right, and 2 short ones. All right, putting them in my inventory. I got a lot of weapons to throw at people, or just like, in general, just put out there. Oh, I could give them to my metal ooze. Good job, metal ooze. Management. Okay, I'll be working on that for a minute.
All right.
Open
I
this
think there's
door.
double doors.
Oh, the double doors you want to open? They just lead to the dining chamber. And the door north of you, Eidolon, you open that up and find yourself looking at the aforementioned kitchen.
Where are you? Wait, Kai, there you are.
I just giggle a little bit.
Good thing he
What?
wasn't concentrating anymore.
Why is it
What
only
in
those
business are you
ones?
doing?
So looking around the kitchen, you can see that there are 4 large, heavy tables. Looks like there's stuff laid out, ready for preparation, but not in the middle of preparation. There's nobody in here. There are 2 doors, however. There is one here, and one here. Oh, and one here.
Please. Alright. Why don't you take a quick sweep of this room? I'll like look at it, make sure nothing seems too off-putting.
You see a lot of, different things, cooking tools, utensils, stuff like that in the area. A couple of fireplaces and stoves, pots, and whatnot. But you don't see much else in the room.
So
No,
I'd like to
go
do.
to this door just to take a listen, but that's it. I don't want to open it yet.
Okay.
I'd like to do 2 things.
Sure.
I'd like to toss all the bunks in the room just to see if there's anything under the mattresses.
Doing
And then
so causes you to find hidden under and between mattresses and stuff. You end up finding 67 gold pieces, 22 silver, and 94 copper.
Oh, you're
94.
stealing from all those soldiers we scared off the night before. What? You're better than this.
Eidolon, do you still have detect magic up? I don't think you do because you ritual cast
No.
there.
Yeah.
And then the second
I
thing
was
I'd like to
hoping
do.
Israel was coming in.
Yeah, always have detect magic up now, pretty much.
So
Doesn't
stepping
really
into
think
this
about it.
chamber, Ezra, you immediately notice that the particles of wild magic in the air are even stronger in here.
Don't cast spells. Do not cast a spell in here.
Oh,
So because I'm not near him and because I don't think about it, I go ahead and go around this corner here, out of Olver's line of sight, and I
Yeah.
step
Well, I can
into
still
a
see.
portal of Gond to go to the forge.
Okay. you
Oh.
on purpose steps.
You're gonna
out.
just so I don't see.
He steps out of sight and just disappears.
I turn around. Kai, what? Kai, what the heck?
My little ooze is over here, just
Oh.
like, what?
Look at him like, where did he go? Where did he go? I follow.
He doesn't speak, but
no.
he can understand. He can understand the languages I do. So, he has. I mean, you can try and speak with him if you want to try, but it's metal ooze. So,
Sure. Where did he go?
I just
Blah,
picture
blah,
this
blah,
ooze forming a mouth, forming something like a mouth, and raspberrying him.
blah. No, I can't do it. There we go. Um, so what I'm intending to do, Ben, while I'm there, so we can speed this up, is I want to fix that if possible. Um, I was wondering if there was a possibility of getting that operational,
Sure.
working with Gon's forge and maybe Gon's hammer or something.
His hammer's not there.
I have his hammer.
Oh, you're talking about that hammer. Okay. Sure. Make
And we can wait on that, and you can come back to it when you actually are ready for it, if you'd like.
I need you to make an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. Um. Oh, there it is. Okay, not one. I am fucking stupid.
Pull out the turret that you got before and begin poking around on the insides of it. As you do so, you accidentally sever one of the wires. There's some sparks, and one of the energy nodes that was lit before goes dead. And you realize this really seems a little outside of your understanding.
I then proceed to think about it for a few minutes longer, and since I'm in the Forge of Gon, I said, Gon, this is an offering to you now, because I don't understand it, and you know, you're who you are. So I give him the turret by putting it in the forge.
Okay. The turret. You're talking about into the actual melting pot, as it were.
Oh yeah,
So it
I'm mad
begins.
because
It
I'm mad
begin.
because it failed on the first attempt.
It does begin to slag. Uh, as it melts down, you see that the overall mix of metals seems to change and turns into a molten metal that you haven't really seen before. Or have you? After examining it for a moment, you realize that the entirety of the object has melted down into the same material that you found bits and pieces of. An
Have those
extremely
some-
heavy metal that you are not altogether familiar with.
I'm not, but my notes are. Let's see. Blue metal? Is it the blue metal stuff?
Hmm?
Is it the blue metal or the
The gray.
dull silver?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Well, I gave it as an offering. I don't know if I can take it back. I'm gonna have to talk with Gond about that.
It's just simmering in the pot for now.
Okay.
Bubbles of it rise up to the surface as it sits there in bubbles.
I ponder what to do with this molten metal that I. Well, actually, no, I don't. I consider adding more to it. You said it's probably not full, right?
The container that it's in is not all the way full, but it's pretty full, about three quarters.
Okay, I wouldn't add more than.
It's
I
actually
was thinking about using the rest of my inventory,
it's
but
actually a good amount of metal in there.
okay. I ponder it and I consider like what options I have. I've been making armor. Um, I'm not really a weaponsmith, so I'd probably consider making like a shield out of it or something. I'm gonna confer with Gond about that. Do you have a way to like roll for that, or do you want to just RP it, or
If you call out for Gone, he doesn't respond. He's busy.
Okay. I'll craft probably the thing I'm most familiar with, which is like
It will take a good amount of time for you to craft anything, so be advised.
yeah. Well, if it's just gonna it the that po- does time really pass in there, or is it just
Oh,
kind of sit
yes.
there?
Time does pass in here.
I don't want it to go to waste, but
Well, it's there. What you do with it is up to you. Anyways, while you're thinking about that,
yes.
what are the rest of you guys doing?
Only got some more doors to check.
Yeah.
So inside of that door, Eidolon, like I said, you don't hear anything.
I'll open it.
Opening the door reveals a pantry.
Hmm.
Various barrels and foodstuffs and crates of different things. Large barrel there is quite obviously some kind of alcoholic beverage.
And Ryken would like this.
At that time, I come running up. Hey, guys, I lost Kai. He like disappeared. He was in the room with me, and then all of a sudden he's gone. Just like what happened earlier when we came into the room. Something bad must have happened to him.
Why weren't you watching him?
Yeah, I thought you were going with him.
I thought you were the mom.
I turned the bag for like 2 seconds, and then he's gone.
You never turn your back around him.
I know, it's like a
You'll
little
lose
child.
him in the second.
The last time we lost him, and he was gone for months.
Right, we'll check those 2 other doors. Maybe he went in there.
I don't know. Let's try. I'll try this one.
Okay.
So I'm checking the door that's right above me.
That door is a very solid door. You gonna open it?
You say it like that.
Why so serious?
Because we know what happens when we touch doors. Touching the things makes the things kill us. Although I don't think you've thrown that many at us. At least not when I've been here. Alright. I don't know what everybody else is doing, but that's what I'd like to attempt, Ben. I have to go take care of my kiddo for a second. But I'll be on the headset. So.
I mean, I figured this session was just basically searching the mansion until we find the bad guy, and then
Yep.
that's when we'll stop.
It's probably
So
upstairs.
this door isn't locked?
The door. Where are you? I lost track. Sorry, I was typing to Johnny. So. Explain my lack of focus. Where did Olver go? I lost him. There he is. Oh. Yeah, if you try to open that door, it will not budge.
Won't budge. Ew. Ezra, what? You're stronger than me. Wait, no, you're not. This door's really hard. I need to bust it down and unlock it or something. Is it locked or just won't budge?
It doesn't budge at all. The handle won't turn. It just doesn't move at all.
Oh,
Alright,
no.
then I'll check this other one. You'll knock.
Ezra, looking at this door, you do see a glimmer of magic from the far side of it.
I'm just gonna knock on the door.
Knock on the door.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Alright. Always worth a shot. Now let's burn it down.
We gotta check
Alright.
upstairs.
Last door.
Okay. Alright, so this door easily opens, revealing inside to be what appears to be another pantry area. Over, you step inside.
I did.
Okay. What magic items are you holding over?
Everything.
It all activates.
2 rings?
It all
activates?
All of it.
Okay. So, as in, whatever they do, they just do it right now?
They do it right now. Yep.
Okay, so basically, I got 2 things that are just passive that don't do really anything, and they're working all the time. And then I've got my, it's the necklace for mind reading.
Okay, so that
the medallion of thoughts.
that activates. Are you carrying any magic bags? Anything at
No.
all? Okay.
No, that's literally the only magic I have are
Your-
just those 3
Your
items.
passive magic items begin to grow hot on your skin.
Okay. Jump back.
And of course, the other object is drained.
Drained. Okay, so I will mark that. Don't go in that room. Shaking my hands.
Any
That's not
charges,
good.
any charges that any of your magic items had are drained is what I mean by that. If they have
Yeah,
charges,
that's-
they're drained.
And I've already done that, so that's now, it's gone. For today. Well, crap.
Wait, let's find Kai and get upstairs
Do I-
before all of our magic items disappear.
Do I know that it's drained if I'm attuned to it? Or is this a mystery to me?
The rings are not damaged. They're still functioning. However, they would have been put through stress. They're probably still hot on your skin.
Yeah.
Because you're only slightly out of it.
Oh, well, okay. I would have jumped back until it stopped being hot, so...
Then
If
probably
that
you'd
would-
have to leave this room as well then.
Okay. Guys, don't go in that room at all. It's still really hot. Alright.
Eidolon or Ezra, and you turn to look at Olver, his rings are glowing, and you can see the particles are that as he's passing through the room are being absorbed into the rings. Like they're gathering wild magic.
Over those might go wrong next time you use them.
What? What's going on?
They're absorbing.
They're really
wild-
hot. They're not...
They're absorbing wild magic. I'm not sure what for.
There's wild magic in here? Oh, crap.
Oh, there's
I'm gonna
wild
run
magic
up where there
everywhere.
isn't anymore.
And Ezra, you were close
all
enough.
right.
You look into that room, and it's thick with wild magic.
I'll run back to here where there's the least amount and just like any change.
Oh yeah. Is Verita like coherent?
Yeah, she seems conscious but withdrawn. She's also very badly injured. Still.
Who's your boss / where? Why is there so much wild magic in here?
She kind of gasps. He started the ritual.
And that doesn't sound good. How do we stop it?
I don't think it can be stopped.
What is the ritual? What is this for?
This home, it belonged to my family. Yeah, it was built on a focus of the weave.
Well, wrong magic something. I'll let my amp up our magic as well. So, I guess we gotta go. Where is this ritual being done in the house?
Old man, he has a chamber under the mansion. Something he added. He dug deep into the roots of the earth and located the focal point.
How do we
You
open the
dig
door?
too far?
He did not dig too far. He dug just enough.
How do we open the
Dug
door?
too deep? Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
No.
Yep. Dig too deep.
No.
How do we open the door in the kitchen?
What door?
Back of the kitchen, there's a door that will not open. It will not budge.
It leads outside. You disconnected the entrance and exit from the mansion when you destroyed the orb.
Alright. So, there's either a secret way to get down, or we have to go up to go down.
He is downstairs, not up. The prisoners are kept upstairs.
What prisoners?
Well, if there's prisoners upstairs, we should free them, because they might be able to help.
Okay.
Also, we have friends that got kidnapped, so
Right.
that's probably them.
If the ritual started, we are all dead, she says, and then she collapses, unconscious.
Yeah. Alright, so
Go upstairs.
let's go save Ryken's friend, because he couldn't do it himself. Just like he couldn't defend his family. Let's go.
Loser.
God, you guys are so mean.
How are those rings feeling right now?
He's messaging me.
The rings? They're
Yeah.
still warm.
Still warm? Are they getting hotter as I come out?
They're not getting hotter now. They seem to be maintaining, but yeah, they're still warm.
Alright, up we go. Whoop.
In case anybody's unfamiliar with that, that's called a fatality.
Also, where's Kai?
Kai is gone. Maybe he went up here.
Kai's like, well, look at the time, and
Elamaster, watch out for Kai. He might like show up or something. He like disappeared.
I'm following. I'm just eating, so I'm muted.
Okay. Upstairs. Who all is going?
I am over in Idaho.
Okay. Oops, I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. Do 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 do. All right, let's move people over. Poof. If you're not here, don't bother moving. Let's see, over.
Stuck in darkness.
Oh,
I will not move.
I did not give these. I did not give these tokens
Like,
vision.
Iso.
Oh, and these are old ones too.
I gave these. I gave them vision. What did I not do? I did not turn on
Set light levels?
daylight mode.
Oh.
Poof. Daylight mode. Oh no, I had your tokens already copied over here. Because I
So you'll have
want
to
copy them every time. So yeah,
you'll have to do your hit points. Don't forget the extra 12.
I never put Alabaster here. That's interesting. Maybe he was out of the party when I did this part. I don't remember. I did this whole thing a long time ago. So Kai, as you're examining this metal in the trough, you see materialize next to it several long, rather thick gauged needles with tubes that are connected to the trough.
Tubes connected to the. Okay. Wonder how I can extract. Do I need to roll? This supposed to be like an afterthought to Gon. He's like, just get to work. I mean, is this a?
The tubes are connected to the bottom of the trough, depressing the buttons that are inset into these needle-like devices seems to open them up and allow the heated metal to run through the tubes into the needles and then out the god-forged needle tips.
They does that have like a refining property then?
You're not sure what this is supposed to do.
Just I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. Okay. So I test one by putting. So I take a dagger. I have like a cheap dagger on me, and not the one that's got the rust monster damage because that one would be bad. I don't know if you remember that one, but anyway, I take it and I lay it on the anvil. I take the dagger and lay it on the anvil, and then I take one of those syringes and I just take a drop of it and I drop a drop of it onto the like towards the tip of the dagger.
It drips onto it, coating the dagger in a smooth layer of metal.
And it doesn't
And it quickly
like rust
hardens.
off or. I take a test swing at the anvil, just to see how durable that tip is.
Uh, you,
Well, it's like
so
a
so
hammer.
you
Sorry,
do it.
sorry, no. I'm not swinging the weapon. I'm swinging a hammer at it, like at the tip, just to see like how durable it is. You said
S-
it's smooth.
yeah, but you only like put a drop on there, so it's not covering very much.
Okay, I guess I meant to do more like of a like coating the tip of it, like
Okay, so if you
the
coat the
whole tip
entire
of that
tip
one.
and then you hit it with your hammer,
After it cools a little bit, yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I'm assuming it cools almost instantly,
it
but
does cool very quickly. Striking it with your hammer does nothing to the dagger tip at all.
okay. So I go ahead and coat that entire dagger, from the hilt to the like tip of the blade, which we already did, the rest of the way. So it's just coated in that. How much does that? How much does it feel like it weighs after that?
It doubles the weight of the object.
Okay. So add weight, override weight to add. Oh, that's gonna make me go by decimals. Let's just go by. I think it's only 1 pound. Let's go add
Anyways,
2 pounds.
the dagger though, having been
Uh-huh.
coated in metal, is now dull.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Is there a grinding stone in here too?
Yeah,
I attempt to grind it. I'm assuming I
to
can't
sharpen it.
because of the metal. Yeah.
Using the various tools, you sharpen the dagger, returning it
Ooh.
back to its original sharpness.
Yeah.
In fact, it seems sharper. The
Yeah, that was
dagger
supposed
does
to.
an additional 2 points of damage now, and is unbreakable.
I immediately consider what other weapons I have on me. Are magic weapons allowed to be modified in this manner or not? It's okay if they're not. That's perfectly fine.
I
Just
think you'd have to include magic in the process to do that.
I have some magic, but I
To
wouldn't know how to
bond it
do
to it
that.
rather than coat it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. So, I probably just take a couple of the short swords and one of the spears, and I coat them all with the magic. Just one spear, two short swords.
To
That
be
way, it doesn't take
clear,
forever.
the metal is not magic. It's just really hard.
But it gives like you said a +2, right?
Yeah, a +2 to damage when sharpened. Because
Yeah, that might take a while too.
its edge can't be fouled in any way, shape, or form. But as you're messing with it, a diagram shows up next to the contraption that you've been using to work on these things. Seems to shows a outline of a human body with various points illustrated on it.
Oh God, does he want me to modify myself?
And these points seem to indicate places where you could use those needles in your own body.
It's gonna be painful as hell. Uh, well, nobody knows I'm here, so if I die, they're just gonna think I died in the place. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna pray to God one last time and say thank you. I'm gonna attempt this, and because of my belief and faith in my God, I'm just gonna go with it. I fully trust Him. So, as painful as it might be, I'm gonna start probably in the upper part of my body and then work my way down, just so that like, because like the more sensitive parts of your body are kind of up top, besides obviously the groin area. But I don't. How much do I put in each spot though? That's gonna be interesting.
There's instructions with it.
Oh, thank God. Okay. What? um. Yeah, I definitely want to follow those as closely as I can. Is there any kind of a role
To,
you need for this or anything?
nope. But I do want to give you a couple of warnings. It is going to change a couple of your stats to proceed, and will essentially make you or start you down the path towards becoming a warforged.
Will it prevent me from being able to cast magic?
No.
Okay. Um, as far as that goes, I don't think there's any cons to it because my family has never really looked that kindly on me anyway. As far as like what they expect out of me, it's not very like I'm not very. They don't expect much from me, even though my family like is fairly wealthy and everything. As a trader, as a family of trade, they don't. They know I'm just like another person, another body in the family. So I have no problems modifying myself, especially if it's going to benefit my party.
Okay.
I don't know what that entails though for Warforged, so I'm going to look them up real quick.
Okay.
I did play one once.
While you're dealing with all that, we'll go back to the rest of the party, who is currently
Yay.
on the second floor.
In the danger zone.
Anybody have anything to say about all that?
We weren't
Oh,
there.
come here.
What's
Hey, I
that?
won't be the only one made out of metal.
What's that? No? Nothing? Okay.
I heard somebody.
I heard them say things, just not what I was hoping for.
I didn't catch it.
Oh, there was a reference somewhere.
Anyways,
The danger zone. Yeah.
Machine
Wow.
Head. Is there a reference to the song Machine Head?
I am stunned at your lack of ability to name this. Anyways,
I missed.
moving on.
Well, it reminds me of Wolverine, like injecting metal into your body, but that's the only thing it reminds me of.
That's what I was referencing, but I'm
Oh,
not giving you
okay.
any.
Well,
I'm not giving you anything because you didn't get
That's
it.
fine. What do you mean I didn't get it?
It's a big tub of bubbling metal, super heavy, super strong. He's injecting it in his body. You can't get any closer.
All right. My brain went
Fully engrossed in the
Hello.
game. I'm sorry. I was fully engrossed in D&D to
Yeah.
actually like play as my character. I'm like, okay, looking up Warforged, not realizing that Ben's like, I'm giving you adamantium pretty much. So
Pretty much.
See, I was thinking more of like becoming a robot. So that's where
I mean,
It's
I
okay.
do
It's
have-
okay. Like I said, nobody's got my references in a long time, so it's
Ben's
just
like,
that
I'm
one.
just
I
out
thought.
there.
I thought that one was a for sure thing. It wasn't.
Well, I mean, I am a level 4 artificer, so it makes sense that I would, start optimizing my internals.
Sure. So, second floor, you can see there's lighting all along the area here. You can also see that the walkway continues all the way around the great room. There's an opening to the north that leads into what appears to be a large area with small round tables and 2 chairs per table. And then there's hallways that lead east and west off of the main chamber, along with doors, which I will start marking for you.
Head in. Whoa.
Is there magic? Wild magic in here?
what do I see with my magic eyes?
The wild magic up here is growing thinner. Still exists, but growing thinner.
still not hearing like any movement
Oops,
or
that's not
anybody.
the right spot. It's there and there. Not hearing any what?
Not hearing. Are we still not hearing any movement anywhere? Like no one in the house.
Nope. You don't hear or see anyone. It is empty.
Well, let's start looking around. Hang on, I have to reload this.
Big old dining room.
Yep. That is what appears to be more of a banquet hall, currently laid out with small tables for dining.
No doors in here.
No doors exiting this chamber.
Too fancy for my taste.
There's a door straight north of you there, over.
Was there?
Right there, and right there, and where's the other one? Down there.
See a pair of double doors here.
Doors over here.
Alright. Check them out.
Yeah, we'll check out that side first.
Which side?
Prefer
Yours or
one.
mine?
Alright,
okay.
yeah, let's stay together.
Come in.
God, is your guys' roll 20 lagging a bunch?
No,
No.
mine's fine.
Reloaded it. It's still going super slow.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, I'm gonna open this door.
Okay, hold on a second, just making sure I marked all the doors so I don't have to come back and do it later.
Okay.
Looks like I got it. Yes, okay. Swing this door open, you see what has started to become somewhat usual sight. It's another bunk room, currently unoccupied.
Nothing in there. Pick the other one.
Fun.
Yet another bunk
bed.
room. These are don't have bunk beds in them, but still another sleeping chamber. There's various things lying about the rooms, of course.
Alright. Next
Let's
hallway.
come down. Do you want to stay up with this side of the house? Or do you want to go down?
Yeah, let's grab
Down
the
further.
I didn't see down here.
There's a couple of double doors. Alright. Open those up.
Okay, so these doors lead you to a rather ornate bedroom.
anything magic.
After I stepped in.
Nothing magical in here, unfortunately.
I mean, I want to go through all this stuff, but I also want to see what they were talking about with the prison.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we got more doors. Yep, let's wander into here.
This door. Door
Yep.
number 1.
The Monty Hall problem.
Bedroom.
Yep, another
Bedroom.
bedroom.
All right.
Door. It's probably door 3.
Oh, opening door number 2.
Opening this door reveals another ornate bedroom. Looking inside, though, you do notice that sitting on one of the pillows is a locket that glows with magic.
Ooh, we'll go check that out. Does it open easily, or is it like spell shut?
But you try to open it?
Yeah.
It pops open Easy enough. Inside is actually empty.
Ah, shit.
It's a plain heart-shaped locket made out of gold. However, nothing in it.
We'll close it. Stick it in my pocket for now. We'll identify it later.
Okay.
Although
kind of
I
magic
am
was-
100% cursed again. Just throwing that out there.
Nice.
Well, you can see the kind of magic it has, right, with your eyes.
Oh yeah, I can stare at it and see what type of magic.
Transmutation.
Oh, it's gonna be the gender swap. Alright, door 3.
Okay.
And
Lighting layer, that's the problem. Looking inside here, you see that there are 4 cots. I didn't have the other tokens, but tied up, chained to each cot is an individual. One is Ryken,
I'm going to close the door.
stripped of his gear, and the other is his maid Mars, and the third is name's escaping me. Dragon
Line?
Lady.
Line.
Valine, yes, Valine. Name was escaping me. Stupid memory. Anyways,
Alright.
Dragon.
Raise up, people.
they are currently unconscious.
Well,
Injured,
see if I can't
unconscious, or just...
untie him.
They do look a little worse for wear.
Alright, start untying people.
Their bonds. You try to undo their shackles, and they are locked by key.
Alright.
Like we're looking for a key.
Hang on. So, this is going to be the whole thing. I'm going to run all the way back downstairs, grab Alabaster. Let's just shank Berta while she's on the ground. I just end that.
Well, we
Or-
definitely can't take her along with us very far, so.
Or just punch her in the head and try to knock her out so that she stays unconscious.
Who?
Oh, no, we'll just drag her up here with us.
Verita?
Yeah, Verita.
Yeah.
So we'll bring Verita and Alabaster up here.
Okay.
Can we just shortchange
Yeah.
that?
The idea is Alabaster can undo these shackles. We can put Verita in the shackles, and then we can bounce.
Nice.
Alabaster will get to work on the shackles right away and immediately.
We gotta-
What's that?
I'd see what you're doing, Ben. There's a big suit of armor downstairs. And Ryken's naked. I put 2 and 2 together.
Did you finally figure it out? Okay. Anyways, that's actually not connected, but it's funny that you connected them.
No, but we can get him dressed and geared up.
Sure. Anyways,
You make sure to do that
Alabaster.
before he wakes up, though. Just to.
Alabaster spends some time, takes a second and fiddles with the locks, and immediately he's like, "These are enchanted. They are magical." By the way,
I thought you said they had key.
they are keyed.
Oh, keyed, as in a lock and key. I thought you meant that they were secured by like key, as in something that I didn't think existed in D&D.
Oh,
Oh, it does actually. It's the monk trait.
Yeah, I thought it was secured by key. I was like, what the what? I was like, we have never ran into anybody who uses key, but okay, let's do this.
Jeez, wow, that. Yeah, Nope, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking like lock and key, but
Yeah,
they
no,
are.
I
They
definitely
are.
didn't understand.
They do have a lock mechanism on them that would require a key, but it is also magical. And a simple pick lock is not going to open them. You'll either need the key or some other method to make it to where you can do that.
We'll look for a magical key.
Yeah, and start looking through these other
There you go.
rooms that we haven't checked yet.
Well, why don't we go to the ornate rooms?
We'll
Yeah.
be back, old friend.
We're right around the ornate bedroom.
And I'm gonna just start tossing this one, trying to find anything. Oh, we're all in there. Okay. I'm gonna toss the bedroom.
I mean, you guys can toss that one while I toss this one.
Okay.
All right, so we're looking for a key.
And we have another half of the top too to look at. I could go search that.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, there's just more doors.
So you begin searching the ornate chambers. Looking through them, you find several art objects and gold objects that would be worth some money, but no key. Ezra, Oliver, you find a jewelry box with a very small key, but it doesn't look like it's close to the right size.
Alright. I'll take that key and we'll pocket it.
Okay.
I find some use for it.
Well, you find the jewelry box that it goes to in there too. I mean,
Oh, it's a jewelry box key.
That's why
Oh.
I said it was a jewelry. That's why I told you what it was too. It was with the jewelry box.
I'll close that, lock it, and take the key. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
That'll annoy him. Alright. And I'll head out once that's done.
And
Start
Ida was
opening these
checking
doors.
rooms.
Just do like a quick glance, see if I see a key or
More barracks.
no. This one.
More barracks.
No. This one.
Fancy room.
Take a second to search the fancy room for key.
Alright. That's funny. I put X's there. There's no door there. That looks like it's something else. Actually, like a mirror. Sorry. Where you are, Ezra.
Oh.
I'm looking at the lighting level now. I thought it was a doorway, but it's a mirror.
Okay. I imagine myself holding the key and putting it in my pocket.
There's a lump in your pocket. Oh,
Oh,
wait.
it's just the locket I picked up earlier.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute.
Oh, there was no door here.
No,
No.
it's on the north side.
So there's no key.
I didn't find
All
anything.
this doors
What about here?
up here.
Search these rooms, quick.
Take a look at that.
We'll each take a room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Barracks.
Barracks. And another fancy room. This one, however, looking inside of it, you can see everything is somewhat smaller in size than normal.
Hey, this is like my size of a room.
Yeah.
Walk in and hey,
There's little steps.
I'll
leading
lay
up
down
to
on the
top of the
bed.
bed.
yeah, I'll lay on the bed. You know, like it's perfect. I haven't had a bed like this in years.
What was this statue of?
The statue is of a woman that's holding a book that's intricately carved, and she's wearing a cloak with the hood pulled up. Her eyes are made out of moonstone, and she seems to be holding a a sparkling glass shard in her hand.
Do I see any magic on this?
Make a religion check.
Oh, I still have guidance. Hang on. No, that concentration is on a different plane now.
Yeah,
No.
only for a minute.
It's only a minute, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I don't know anything about this, so
Yeah, it's
Is
funny
this
how I don't
something
even have
that
to tell him. He's just like, yeah, I don't know anything.
yeah, I rolled a 6. I got a +0. I'm just
is this
swiping
something?
whatever it is.
Is this something
Sure.
that either Eidolon or I would have any real reason to know?
Anybody is capable of knowing this. The only
Oh.
reason he didn't get it is because he rolled so badly. It's-
Sure, but I just didn't want to meta this either. I just want to make sure if this
Yeah.
was something that
Yeah.
that we could actually know. Okay, I'll look at it. This isn't gonna.
Eidolon, this is most definitely Mistra, goddess of magic.
Oh, I know even better.
There's a goddess of magic?
You didn't know that? And even
Yeah.
Nature Boy knows that.
I don't know. I've been magical for less than a year. So
Well, you need to study more.
apparently I don't, just as strong as you.
I'm talking about studying. I never studied a day in my life.
Y'all wasted your entire lives away.
Well, I lived in the woods and then I'm magical.
What is everybody in this chamber's passive perception?
14.
14.
15.
Jeez.
15.
15.
If you had me there, it would have been 22.
Yeah, but somebody
Yeah.
decided to go and hide from everybody.
Okay, thank you.
Make himself Wolverine.
No.
But
I didn't know I was going to be
Oh, we're-
Wolverine. I thought I was going to build a turret. That's not what I'm going to
if the statue itself isn't magical, I'm gonna take the shard and try to pop both of those moonstones' eyes out. And take them with me.
I'm searching for a key.
Yeah, I'm looking for a key as well.
Oh, is that shard thing the key?
Never know.
see Ben's face. He's like, can't say nothing.
Is it? I don't know.
Oh, I got it. And I got the eyes.
The eyes are embedded in the statue to such a degree that to try to pry them out would break them.
No. I just need the dust of it anyways. Oh well. I'll leave them.
I mean, I'm going to do an investigation check just because I want to roll.
But the shard that she has in her hand, you are capable of removing it from her hand. It's not even attached. What are you investigating?
Just investigating the room, and it's not a great roll, so.
Well, you can't investigate a room without a clear purpose.
Well, looking for a key is what I'm looking for. So I'm looking through, drawers and stuff.
Okay. You don't find anything. But that wouldn't be an investigation roll either. It would be perception under the
perception.
circumstances.
Yeah, that would have been a plus. An extra plus two to that.
Okay, you have a shard in your hand, Ezra.
Alright.
Yeah, that's pretty cool looking. Wonder what it does.
Yeah.
It's some kind of a yellow crystal.
Maybe we'll figure out something with it later.
It's kind of jagged, not, smooth.
See if it'll turn a lock. If not, probably important.
I'll identify it later.
Don't
Unless it looks like a key.
I have those that fit in the locket at all?
What's that?
I don't know the shape of it. Would it fit in the locket that I picked up?
The shard is about this big. It's hefty. Jagged, and looks like it was naturally broken off of something and then collected.
All right. Still probably important. Hang on to it.
All right.
We need to find a way to get Ryken and the others free, so
Checked everywhere downstairs.
did anybody check the barracks though for keys?
And just because I'm tired of Kai getting to nap through this entire thing, Kai, you finish your process. Although it takes hours, you step outside not realizing that hours haven't passed outside.
Well, yeah, it would be an excruciating pain, I assume.
You
But
you definitely don't feel very well. At the moment, I'd say that you have 2 levels of exhaustion.
sounds fair. How do I add
And
that?
and
I have no character, so
your constitution has been increased by 2 points.
okay. So Constitution. How do I modify?
It's other modifiers in the character builder section.
And just go.
You have to like.
You
where
can just
would
click on
work.
your sheet. You can just click on Constitution on your sheet, and
We'll
then
give you the
there's
modifiers there. Okay.
yeah,
Okay, con's up by 2.
yeah, it's really easy, fast.
Although it didn't change my health. I thought Constitution was health.
It will change your maximum health, like not your current health, and you may need to reload the sheet to make it affect. I don't know. I usually do it on the other page where I know it works.
Okay.
Anyways, Constitution up by 2, Strength up by 1, Dexterity down by 1, and Charisma down by 1.
Okay, Dex down by 1. Go score override minus. So, oh, that's the problem. As I had score override on. Anyway, modifier minus 1. So I should have. Whoa, Dexterity minus 5. Okay, that's bad.
Why'd you put 5?
Oh, I didn't. I just clicked wrong buttons. As a score override won't let me override anymore. There we go. Let's get out of there. Okay, nope. No, Sorry, didn't mean to do that. I clicky buttons. I don't remember what my last dexterity
It's still a really good roll.
for dex. Yeah. My dex was a +1 before, and now it's not.
I think
So it's plus 0.
what you're doing is just changing the modifier. You're not changing the stat. Once again,
Manage character and
I,
level.
I encourage using the other page because it's much more sensible.
Abilities.
Easier to understand what you're doing.
Dexterity is 12. So now dexterity is 11. Okay, I did not catch. I caught your Constitution and Dexterity, but other than that, I didn't catch anything.
Constitution up by 2, Strength up by 1, Dexterity down by 1,
Strength
and
up by
Charisma down by 1.
17. Charisma down by 1, so 9.
To reflect your now metal bones.
Okay. So if that worked, I can hit this button. And we see a -5 on my dexterity. Oh, it's wrong here. The override score is what the problem is. I can't get rid of the override score. How do I get rid of it? Do you know?
Not off the top of my head, no. I don't use that method. I use it I use it from the the edit stats page, which is much more sensible.
I did do that, but then the override was still there, so I'm gonna fix it. Give me a second.
I don't know. I could do it real quick if you want. It'd take me 2 seconds. As long as you put everything back the way it was supposed to be, I can fix it in 2 seconds.
Nope, I fixed it.
There's just a little option for each stat that allows you to change the modifiers called other modifiers. You just add whatever points to it you want.
That's how I did my whole cursed thing.
Yep.
How I know
Yeah,
I got
I
the
did
right
that
ones
too.
back.
And then it doesn't change anything permanently. It's in a section where you can easily tell the modifiers and change them back. Anyways. So, moving on. You step out. And we'll say that you head upstairs just to put the party back together. Hearing noises of people running around up there. And the rest of you, what are you doing?
We're looking for keys. Let's find anything.
I'm doing this on purpose because Kai's passive perception is going to help you out a lot.
I did have a question because I do wear heavy armor. Do I get that integrated protection effect, or is that not? Because I'm only like partially warforged, so does that not apply?
Right now, it's just your bones.
Okay.
You take half fall damage right now, and half bludgeoning damage from any source.
I need to add 12 to that.
I'm turning you into Wolverine, and you're gonna like it. I don't care what you think.
Oh wait, no, that's how does the temp work? That's stupid. I don't want temp like that.
Wasn't
I
the
keep
original
going.
direction I was gonna go with your character, but we're almost out of game, so.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. Can you bring me into the same layer?
Can you not see?
It's a blank screen for me.
How about now?
Oh, now I can see. Because you told me that if I wasn't there, I didn't get to see nothing. So I was like, okay, I see nothing. Hello, everybody. Although it's more like, Oh, and how do I apply the stiff? Also, my health is way low in this one. Let's go.
Well, we can worry about setting that up over the next couple of weeks.
Quick
Oh, yeah.
day. We found Ryken and his group. We need to help find a key. We need your perception.
I see. Um. So I'm actually at 111.
Where have you been?
What?
You're getting scalded.
I was wondering how I applied the sickness. You said I have
Conditions.
It's just exhaustion.
yeah. It's under conditions. Okay.
Yep.
Not over this.
Stop it. trying
Okay.
to-
Anyway, does that affect my ability for perception, or my passive perception enough? Even as haggard as I am.
Nah. Looking around the chamber, you're like, I don't see nothing.
What's up with these tables? I see tables. What? There's a boar head. Okay. Um. Yeah, I still don't see nothing.
Alright. Ryken's in the southwest.
Ulver
But
goes
we
traipsing
need
past,
to find a
holding
key.
a large yellow crystal. And Kai, you catch
Oh, that's-
him. You, huh?
Ezra's got that.
I'm sorry. Ezra goes marching past, holding a large yellow crystal. And Kai, as he walks past, the light hits it just right, and you notice there's something dark at the center of the crystal.
Hold up for a second. What is that?
I found it on a statue in the other room.
And you picked it up?
Yep. I thought it would be important. I didn't get any
Is it
magic off of it.
magical?
I didn't
No
get any
magic
magic
off
off of it. No.
It's not magical.
Okay. I am seeing. I'm just telling Ezra. Hey, Ezra, I'm seeing what did you see? Because I saw it as yellow, but there's something black in the center of it.
I'm gonna hold it up to the light.
Hold up to the light, and you know it. Like I said, it's very rough outside, so it makes it hard to see in. But there is indeed something dark inside of it. You just can't really tell what it is with all the angles.
I go to reach for it, and one of my claws comes out of my hand and accidentally chips the crystal.
What's up with that, bud?
Oops.
Also, I have an idea. I'm gonna lick the crystal 3 times and then bite it.
Okay.
What?
The Tootsie Roll. Oh, no.
How many licks you get to take?
I feel like that should be an L. Give me a second. I'll watch.
He made a reference, and I didn't get it.
1, 2.
It's not easy all the time, right, Ben?
No, it's not.
I can guarantee you've seen that commercial 100 times.
Oh, but you didn't do the one. You didn't lick
One,
it once and say 1 and
3.
2. If you'd have done that, I definitely would have got it. But yeah, no, I know they're hard, but they're supposed to be hard. I give you rewards when you get them, so I don't feel bad.
All right, so assuming that doesn't give me the key.
No.
All right, fine. Here.
Funny though. You know what though? Actually, no. It's funny enough. I'm going to say that you bite into it and it shatters, revealing a dark iron key.
Gonna hold it up. 3.
It's funny. We're gonna roll with it. You're now
Quick,
holding
to the
a
unlocking.
magical key.
It's like
I'm
the
more stunned.
Infinity Stone.
I think it's more impressive that you did that, Ezra, than what I just did to my body. So I'm not even gonna acknowledge that you asked me about my body. I'm just gonna pretend that it's not important and go with the key and be like, what's this go to?
Oh, Ryken.
Oh,
Come on.
Ryken. He's here?
Yep. And I'm just gonna start wandering off.
Now, the pseudo armor that you walk past there looks familiar.
Oh. Pick that up. We need it.
Drag it down the hallway.
I mean, I don't. That's kind of heavy. I mean, suits of armor are pretty heavy, huh?
It's
just
about
drag-
half as heavy as it should be.
Oh, interesting.
Because it's metal.
Bag of holding a suit of armor, I guess.
Oh, you don't even need a bag of holding it. It's just
You're
needs
just
to be
gonna drag it down there. There's
Just
this
drag it? Okay.
deafening noise.
scratch up their floors.
Well,
Great.
I
That doesn't wake him up. I don't know what will.
do have an 18 on my strength now, so I guess I could probably move it.
All right, I will
Oh,
free.
you're messing up the hardwood floors. Come on.
I'll unlock chains on Mars, Valine, and Ryken in that order.
As you unlock them, they do pop off, and the people immediately begin to wake up.
Is this one of those where the drugs were in the manacles kind of thing?
No, it's magical enchantment on the manacles that make them sleep.
Do not
Oh.
panic. You are being rescued.
I'm
Do
taking
not
at least
panic.
one of these with me. Like, we should take
Why is it
these
gotta be
meds.
drugs?
And then we should
Well,
put
'cause, like,
what's her
It's
name in it?
cheaper.
Yep, we're gonna put her in it.
So we're exchanging one for the other, but do we know the magic to actually get her to? Where are they at?
Clink.
Oh, they're in here. Okay.
Yeah, until she falls asleep.
Yeah, and then I have the key. I just lock it back.
That's right.
If nothing else, she's just in chains.
And this is where we're going to leave things for tonight. It is 10
All right.
o'clock, so
But we got Ryken his armor and at least a mundane spear
yep.
because we got one in the bag. Do we have a shield anymore?
Well, there was a shield
Shield?
downstairs inside of one of those glass
Yeah.
cases.
Yeah, we can go get that.
I
There's
think
also
I
a
can give up a
sword.
shield too.
Oh.
I don't know.
You have Ryken's body and armor, I should say.
Well, you have his armor.
And we're gonna wake Ryken up. He can get dressed himself.
So that
Yeah.
next week I am going to be unavailable, so we will not be playing next week.
Oh, dude.
His life.
I got invited to play in a game, and I'm going to take the opportunity to do so. I don't anticipate.
Traitor.
I don't anticipate it being anything close to a long-lasting, as in more than 2 or 3 sessions game. But I'll take my opportunities. I'm going to end the session here, and we can talk freely.